There's something really awesome about getting a request to react to a band that you've seen, heard, and really love.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd. Today is Saturday. It's a little late for reactions, but been kind of busy with gardening. You guys, if you guys checked it out on Instagram, the bounty of the harvest is in full effect. We washed vegetables. We cut stuff up, dried it up, cleaned it up, vacuum sealed, the whole 9 yards. And we've got so much to work with. Really can't wait for the fall time to come up. Yeah, my camera was telling me I was an idiot, so I told it to shut up. Okay, so this next request comes from Christopher King. He's really good about giving me stuff that I enjoy. Oh, and by the way, Chris, yes, I know Cohen does have a new song out. I know he just turned 5. Happy birthday to Cohen. I will get to that new reaction to his new video just as soon as I can. I'm a little backlogged. I'm reaction request constipated. Never thought you'd hear somebody say that, huh? All right, so Christopher King says, about to head to the store, so I'll miss part of the stream. That's okay. We still love you every day. One for the week. Oceans of Slumber. This Road, live in the studio. Okay, Oceans of Summer. I think the song I reacted to the first time with them was Winter. And you have the combination of metal musicianship, creative songwriting, arrangement is very experimental, progressive, and just a powerhouse voice. Sultry, smooth, jazzy with some blues, a little R&B. And she does have the metal. So this is Oceans of Slumber. My name is Old School Nerd. Thank you for coming in. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts. The Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you. And the merchandise store. By the way, just in case you were wondering, we do have a Discord. I am on Twitch every once in a while. Come check us out there. If you go on oldschoolnerd.com, you can find all the crazy stuff we have going on. Join us. Here we go. Oceans of Slumber. This Road, live in the studio. My name is Old School Nerd. One time a friend of mine said, there's nothing sexier than a tatted up, badass looking guy playing the piano. And I'm like, all right. I'm sure there's something to that. It's not for me though. She's such a badass. Let's just realize that she's a complete badass. There you go. Bringing it down. That drum pad is awesome. Were you scared like I was? Were you expecting a drop in or something where, okay, with bands like Oceans of Slumber, you have to be understanding that their level of musicianship and their level of songwriting and the fact that they have no problem progressing into any direction at any time means there was a distinct possibility that there could have been a drop in and she could have just blown into the vocals or something. And I'm just like, and all of a sudden, oh, it's like, woo. It's almost like when you see someone, like when you see an animal run out into the road and you think they're going to get hit, and then they make it to the other side, and you're like, oh, thank God. But yeah, that's oh, dump. Wow. They did it again. Oh, she's putting the headphones on. Time to go to work. Oh.
Caress away the pain. Your sorrow, your shame. Because you've lost your way. These things just take some time to mend, to heal. So jaded and alone you feel, and desperately you and I have tried it all before, hopelessly searching for relief. And you know where this road leads. Weather the storm, let it wash away your tears. Hopes on the horizon, there's nothing left to fear, and you're clear to me, because you and I have done it all before. There's comfort and solace in this, and you know where this road
Everybody's getting in position. The drumming, the rolling, it builds up to a walking, and then that drop, walking and the drop, and it's all part of the arrangement of the piano. The subtle guitars in the back allow her voice to just fill every gap in the storytelling between the instrumental, the vocal. It's perfectly layered. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. You could literally take what you've just heard, take away all the metal, their coats, their shirts, all their tattoos, all their metal symbols and patches on their stuff that just scream, you could play this anywhere. Anywhere. You could play this in a restaurant. You could play this in fine dining. You could play this at any type of venue across the board and have everybody's attention. That is what music done properly can do. I love this band. They're so good. Is this where they remind us who they are? Because I feel like that's about to happen. This is the part of the song where if they're playing at that fine dining, 3-star, 3 Michelin star restaurant, that the maitre d' runs up and goes, "Excuse me, you're scaring all the patrons, you're scaring all the guests." And of course they all look at him and go, "Yeah." Everybody but me. I'm eating. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. The chocolate souffle? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, bring that. Yeah. Great steak, by the way. Yeah, I would not stop eating. Oh. I muted myself. That sucks. Hold on. We're not missing any of this. Man, that guitar player has perfect hair. He must condition. they're going to start the outro of this song. And before we get too far into the end and I start talking about stuff that happened 3 minutes ago, there's going to be a lot of people that hear about this band and they're like, hey, there's a metal band out there who has a soulful vocalist who's of African descent in a metal band. And there's a lot of people are going to be like, ooh, click. And they're going to fall in love with her voice. And if that's the only reason why they showed up, that's cool. But they're missing out on a lot more. If people showed up and they were like, hey, the drummer in this band plays the piano like a bandit, and he just throws all these wicked fills and just tags throughout the song, makes it really syncopated, and people click for that. Cool. But you're missing out on a lot. If you heard that this band had a lead guitarist with silky smooth hair, and whatever he's using, whether it be Pantene or some stuff that he has to buy online from someplace special, and you were like, that dude's like, lead guitar Jesus, and you came for that, cool. But you're missing out on a lot. If you came in because the rhythm guitarist also plays a bunch of different hand percussion, and then even though this song is melodic and airy and filled, every time he pulls a ridiculous chord in there, he just freaking whips it down. And you're like, oh my God, is he trying to go to war? And that's why you showed up? Cool. No problem. You said, man, the bass player on this band can whip the entire melodic section right there with the guitars, and they do these runs, dude. You got to check this bass player out. And you showed up for that? Cool. But if you take the time and you put all of these people together and you recognize that they're musically they're all together as one, and they work it like a family, and they support each other, whether they're supporting her vocals or her vocals segue into beautiful melodic phrasing in the guitaring or rhythms that leave you grasping at the edge of every single measure. That's why you check this band out. It's not one individual person. And every individual member of this band has unique skills that will catch your eye, they'll catch your ear. They'll go, whoa, I didn't expect that from that. I didn't expect that from them. Hey, I came to this restaurant thinking I was going to listen to some nice dinner music, and these guys just whipped it out and just pushed the limits of sound. And it made me feel uneasy, or I didn't want dessert, I had to leave. It doesn't matter. Oceans of Slumber, to me, is a lot like these bands that a lot of you have been linking me up to. Venter C, Fractal Universe, of course, Gojira's in there. You've got Torrential Rain. There's a new band out of Killeen, Texas. I can't wait to check out. They're coming up. Their new stuff drops in a couple days. They wanted me to check it out, and I'm really looking forward to getting with them. They said it's very progressive and eclectic because they saw how I was checking out bands like Oceans of Slumber and how much I love them. They said, we think we have a sound that's similar to that, and because you love it so much, we want you to give us your opinion. And I'm like, let's do it. Of all the things that I've gotten to do since I started this channel, finding eclectic, just layered, progressive music of any genre, from any country, from any race, from any gender, this is my favorite part. Because unlike the music when I grew up, you had to look a certain way, you had to be a certain person, you had to have, a certain gender, or nobody even gave you a shot. Those days are long gone. And it's a beautiful time to be a person that loves music and gets to check out new stuff that all of you share with me. And for that, I say thank you to all of you. Let's finish this one out. Holy crap. All right, guys, that is Oceans of Slumber. The vocals, the musicianship, just oh. This could very well be my favorite reaction I've done in the month of June. I know it's June 5th, but still. And we've already done some amazing bands, but I really, really like this. This is the kind of song it could fit in almost any part of your day. Take a shower. If you're like me and you're going to shave it up, clean it up, be listening to this. Cup of coffee, bowl of cereal, lunchtime, doing some billing, doing some work on your computer, have it popped in your ears. Picking up the kids in the car, play that in the car with the kids, they would love it. Dinner time, late night. Late night? Yeah. Yeah, I'm stupid. Nobody told you guys? Y'all should know by now.